Staying positive. Why don't police officers like to take accountability for stuff that's really wrong? You know, like I really got to witness some shit today, and I'm like, I'm so disgusted with the police system. Their job, they say, is to protect and serve. That's a lie. They're not here to protect us, and they're not here to serve us. They really ain't. Because it's been plenty of times where I have called the police, and the situation got turned around on me. And it's like I thought you was here to protect and serve, and you not. So this is the thing. There's a light on my street, and the light does not work. Today, this is not the first time I seen three people just go ahead and run through the light because the light just don't turn green. It just stays red forever. Another time, I was behind a police officer. The light never turned red. He went through. So today I decided to call the police department and to ask them, you know, it's a light on so and so street that don't work. You know, this sometimes this light just don't turn green. Some in my head should have said, wait for the bullshit. Oh, well, the light is on a sensor and it usually a turn after. Okay, the light very may will be on a sensor, but I'm calling to tell you that your light isn't working on this street. And I have seen numerous cars run this light, including me. And I know the police be down here at a certain gas station, and I know they be at this street. I wouldn't want somebody to get a ticket because they have sat there for 10 minutes waiting for this light to change, and the light never freaking changed. So that leaves us no other option but either to bag up, which you can do if you got 3 or 4 people behind you waiting at this long light that don't change. You can't back up. Then you get people impatient that's gonna start driving around you. The only thing you can't do is run a light. Man, this officer made up every excuse in the world like something can't be wrong with the light. Well, you don't want to run the light. Well, officer, what if you don't have any choice? So you suggest that we just sit there for 20 minutes if the light never freaking changed. That's what you're suggesting? Yes. Then I told him, I said, I even seen one of your officers sit at the light and it never changed and he went through it. Nothing to say after that. Nothing. I see now that police officers just do what the fuck they say. They say what they're supposed to say, which is the law, which is right. But they don't never admit to anything that's fucking wrong. That light has a technicality in it. Why not just say, well, I'll have someone look into it. We go, usually we do this with the street lights. Officers is just, they fucking evil, man. They fucking evil as shit. I understand that they be the first ones to run to a situation that don't nobody want to run to. But I also believe they run to that situation because they're themselves is full of chaos and fucked up uh immoralities inside. They have fucked up immoralities inside. So running to a fucked up situation would be partly kind of normal for them because they're fucked up. That shit he told me over the phone. It, if an officer that did not know that that light was broken would catch someone riding through it, they would quickly give them a ticket so that they could get the what is it, the commission off of it. But in reality, the light is broken, and you can't sit on the phone and say, well, the light has a timer. No matter what you sit up here and say, proof is killing his words. Proof. I seen this light not turn. I seen people run this light. I seen officers run this light. So how can you be an officer, sit on the phone and tell me that the light is supposed to do this and you're not supposed to run it when the light is fucking broken in real life reality? Like, let's stop living in police land. The fucking light is broke. It needs to be serviced. People run the light. I'm telling you, so you could do something about a light so you won't have to write a person a ticket. But these motherfuckers, police officers, They live by their own code. They have their own justice system. And to me, I do believe they kill innocent people and hurt innocent people. Not just black people. They do it to white people too. My son showed me something one time and he said, police officers don't just kill black people, they kill white people too. It's just that when they kill the white people, it's not shared as much and as quickly as it is with black people. With black people, it's brought to the open, so the things that they do are brought to justice. With white people, it's not. So we don't know, we don't see what crimes that police officers do to white people and the hurt that they bring to their families, because it's not, it's just, it's not broadcasted. It should be, because these people, which police officers, these people, they just not right. I don't know if they not right up here. I don't know if they not right here, but they not right. And I'm sorry. Only officers I'll ever agree with was the officers that worked the 911 thing when they ran into that building to go help them people out. Other than that, I don't give a fuck about no other officers in no other situations. Far as car crashes, no, because after the car crash, they go be investigating, try to take your ass to jail for having an accident. Like, we don't have accidents every day, all day. They always trying to throw somebody in jail, prosecute somebody. I fucking hate police. I fucking hate them bitches. Oh, I'm not staying positive for 2022. Sorry, but I'm a goddamn for sure keep it real. When they come to you and they don't help you out, I remember a domestic violence situation that I had when I lived in another apartment complex. And it was two officers, and when the officer said, "Why don't you just leave?" Huh. Why don't I just leave? You said the first thing that just popped in your stupid dumbass head. Why don't I just leave? I'm pretty sure if all women that was in domestic violence situations could leave, well, some of them wouldn't. But in my situation, I would love to leave, officer. And what do you suggest? Like, all this money I spent in my furniture, my clothes, my dishes, everything that I've bought for this household, you suggest that I just walk away from it and leave it and start over with what? With what fucking money? I don't have money to start over, to buy none of this stuff over. I'm not rich. So if I leave it, I'm losing about $5,000 worth of stuff that I invested in to get this apartment, and you're suggesting that I just leave. What kind of advice is that to give to somebody who in a domestic situation? I don't even think they fucking trained mentally to help people out like that. They can't be. They say the most dumbest shit. Oh, you should just leave. Wow, I should just leave. So just turn and my kid, his bed, his TV, his clothes, just leave, huh? So we walk away and we just be complete bums. We don't have no change of underwear. We don't have no clothes. We don't have no shoes. Just leave. That was their advice. The justice system is not for humans. The justice system is for the police. It's not for us. It's not to help us. Couldn't be. Now when you're in a domestic situation and the police tell you just leave. Just leave. Wow, like that person not gonna come look for you and find your ass. And then police ain't nowhere to be found. But they gave you this horrible ass advice to just leave. Man, the justice system is not for humans. That's the only thing I can say. It's not for humans. Not at all.